And just like that, it's day 52. It's Wednesday, May 6th, day 52. This is all the stuff we're going to do when life gets back to normal. You know the drill, right? We've already done one and put it in the jar. So we're looking forward to adding many more of these slips of paper. We're going to put the date on them and when we went, and then put them in the jar. And even Austin drove a little bit today, so it was good. We're going to go outside here where Rachel is waiting in the hangout spot.
Hello.
Hello. We're going to flip this around. So say hello and say goodbye.
Hi and bye.
You're chopping an onion there?
I am. I'm chopping an onion. I have very dull knives, so it's not a very good job. What's next thing on the list to buy? We need knives very badly.
Set of steak knives?
Yeah, we don't have any knives.
Second place if you sell at Glengarry Glen Ross, you know.
What are you talking about?
Second place, set of steak knives.
Oh.
First place, Cadillac. Third place, you're fired. I gotta do like Dale.
Yeah, I'm no Paula, so you don't want to get up close on this stuff. This is the Rachel Tucker cutting with bad knives.
Can you dice that a little for me?
I dice when I get at the bottom.
Okay.
I slice as long as I can. So you have some later for burgers, and then the rest chopped up in another bowl.
All right, we'll get back to you.
Okay, bye.
Hey, it's Cooking with Jeff for some reason. Jeff, the chef. I've been busy chopping these onions. It took me like an hour.
You lie!
I have this fun tip where you take the onions and you chop the first chops on the bag that it comes in. You take the onion out, and then all your leavings are in the bag. Take the bag, secure it, and it goes right in the trash. It's something my mom taught me. Right, Rachel?
You are, you know what? That is something my mama taught me, and I did that tip, and I cut those onion.
Okay, we're having steak stir fry tonight with rice. We have all these seasonings and stuff, so let's get it ready in the pan. Oh, look at that. Now, just so you know, I did kill these cows earlier today. So, they're fresh. We know they're fresh. You can just hit stop and we can get back.
No.
Good.
I just want to get my phone. I thought I heard a ding. Let's get this side of you.
Oh, yeah. Rachel's got a Facebook Marketplace woman she's trying to wrangle us to buy something from.
I was a second too late. They're pending, and if the lady picks it up, there's nothing I can do. But if she doesn't come through, I'm next. And it's 10 Barbies in the box, vintage Barbies, for $10. I mean, $25. $25 for all 10 Barbies.
Here in the state of California,
keep your fingers
they
crossed.
put shoplifter tags on slabs of meat.
Yeah,
How funny is that?
yeah, because, you know, California, they steal everything.
We're going to get everything ready, and then we'll show it all cooking in just a few minutes. Are we on? Welcome back. Everything's cooking. We have rice going in 2 different venues here. We have it steaming on the stove and in the microwave because we eat a lot of rice, and we don't want to make a big giant pot. We make 2 small pots. It's just what we do.
Plus, there's 5 of us. There's a lot of us.
Well, somebody will ask, why don't you make it in one big pot? We've done that before, and it makes a big mess.
Yeah.
And half the layer on the bottom of the rice it burns.
Yeah.
So this is the Rachel and Jeff set. This is the kids set, and we're going to spice both up. We have some red pepper.
Little on the kids.
Yeah, they like it.
I don't know about Josie.
She doesn't even know it's there.
Uh-huh.
We have a red pepper here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We have some garlic salt. Put some garlic in there, make it taste good. All right. Generic steak seasoning, Rachel's favorite. There's that. And then the Rachel Tucker special.
Mm-hmm.
What do you put this on, Rachel?
Everything.
Everything.
Pepper goes on everything. A lot of pepper on everything.
Pepper's in. All right. And you said more of this?
Yes.
Is that good?
Yes.
All right. We're going to put the onions in, and then you can take a break because I hear your phone going off.
Yes, it might be the Barbie lady.
I know. So here we go. We're going to put the onions in here because the kids don't like the onions.
I like the onions.
And we'll catch you in a few. Uh-oh. She's chopping, folks. This is what Rachel does.
My children
Everything is bite-sized.
have little teeth.
Uh-huh. Sure
and
they do.
Need little bites.
Sure they do.
So I'm very big on small bites. I like my food to be cut up well, so I like their food to be cut up well.
Look how well it's cooking. It's a beautiful
I haven't
color.
cut those yet. Those are huge.
Beautiful color.
These ones are getting good.
Sizzling. The rice is going.
Oh, yeah.
We have crunchy noodles to go on top.
And we have the really good sauce. That we
And the
found.
really good sauce. So we will get this finished up, and then we will show you what it looks like plated. All right, do it up, Rachel.
I'm doing it up.
Slam that rice in there. Hit that notification
yes.
bell. Beef.
Hit the notification beef, yeah. Subscribe, hit that bell icon. Hit that bell icon.
They have a button you can hit that Rachel will call you and remind you to watch the show.
All right, Austin.
Okay.
I chopped it up nice and
Oh,
little.
thank God. This one here chops the meat too long.
Yeah, I don't think I got
Oh,
our
you
tarts
guys
yet.
and your
This one looks
chopped
good.
meat is so ridiculous.
It's too much meat. Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough meat.
Yeah. Now we'll sauce
Okay,
it
now
up.
the good sauce, all right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
Small or a lot?
A lot. I like that sauce.
Okay, so when I say a lot, I go both directions.
Okay, both directions. There we go. Excellent.
Pepper, because you never have enough pepper.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Fork.
All right, let's take a look
Okay.
at it. Beautiful.
It is amazing.
Enjoy,
Oh,
Austin.
Crunchies. Crunchies.
Oh, okay.
Gotta have the crunchies. Oh, you don't put it on it the way I do, huh?
Put it on there.
It's good on there. You just mix it all in. Every bite is crunchy.
Okay, now stop. There you go.
Poor Lanny.
You have a hairdo.
Color. Cut.
Different episode tonight. We're alone. the kids have decided they need a night off, and who can blame them?
It's the parents edition.
We've done 51 of these in a row. In a row?
Austin may join us in a minute. He was having a tummy ache. And Josie was having a bad hair day.
You'll see from the cooking segment. Dinner was spicy tonight. So we we drove to Ralph's again today for Starbucks, but it was for Austin because Austin wanted to practice driving again. I went to work for a while, which was nice. I was on farm and I did some busy work, which is nice to pretend we're normal for a second.
I worked like I do every day, all day.
You worked hard today. The door was shut most of the day.
It was the busiest amount of students I've had call in ever. I helped 108 students on the phone today. I'm all
That's
talked
great.
out.
That's great.
And my bedroom has no air and the tiniest little fan. So I've decided this summer that I'm going to just set in a bathing suit, and every break and lunch, Josie and I are going to run in the backyard and jump in a kid pool. We're going to buy a slippy thing and sprinklers, and I'll cool off, and then I'll go back in and work for 2 hours, and then I'll go out and do it all over again every 2 hours.
And Josie will be waiting out there with a cocktail for you.
Doesn't that sound lovely?
with a pineapple spear
It's
in
the
it.
only way I'm going to get through the working 10-hour days this summer in that bedroom.
Well, I endorse that. I have no problem with that.
I don't think you would.
So it was a good mail day today. I got this shirt. Look at this. Save Halloween, Self-Quarantine from Midsummer Scream. Look how cool that is. I love it.
I'm going to steal it.
Yeah, I know. I'm only going to get to wear it this one time on the show, and then it's
way
gone.
more me than
oh,
you.
yeah. No, it's... yeah, listen, I have no illusions about how uncool I am.
It's not the uncoolness. It's just that I'm the queen of Halloween and you're not.
Uh-huh. How do you spell Halloween?
H-A-L-L-O-E. Look at, there's more doggies.
Yeah. So they canceled Midsummer this year, but they're honoring tickets for next year, or a refund, whatever you want. So go on their website, midsummerscream.org. It is a lot of fun to go, so next year's is going to be massive. They'd already extended it a full day this year, so I can't imagine what they'll do for it next year. It's a great Halloween convention, and like we always have said on this show, if you're new to us, you don't know what we talk about, but Midsummer Scream is a convention for Halloween. So they have costumes and candles and shirts and masks and bloody knives and eyeballs and all things.
Kitty cats.
Cats, black cats, creepy crawlies. All the theme parks are there showing off what they're doing for Halloween. And all the people there are dressed to the nines. But here's the thing. Even though it's chainsaws and hockey masks, the people who go to it are the nicest people you will ever hang out with. Horror fans, monster fans are simply the coolest people ever. I've never had any issues at Midsummer. You know what? I take it back. One year we had a booth there, that the guy next to us didn't like us. But guess what?
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't a monster guy. He was a high-end art guy that had a few skulls for sale, and he didn't dig us at all. He saw that
We're the bargain table.
well, not only with a bargain table, but because I do a podcast and because I work in the Halloween industry, a lot of people know who I am. So a lot of people...
Table was very busy.
Yeah, a lot of people stop by and they stay for a while, like 20, 30 minutes.
Take
We had
pictures.
people sitting behind our table, in front of our table, and at one point he pulled me over and he asked me, what do you do? Why is this a thing? He had no concept of what we were doing. I said, what you don't understand is we're just selling fun. Our podcast is fun. We were selling mystery boxes full of pop culture crap that I had collected over the
$5.
years. $5 boxes. So our booth was pretty busy. He just didn't get us at all. Nice guy, I guess. He warmed up by Sunday, but his daughter really hated us. She hated us.
But that
then-
happens when we work all conventions. 'Cause
Yeah.
We're loud. We don't just sit there and hope people are going to come up and buy
No.
our stuff or talk to us. I'm like, hi, how you doing? Come on to the table. Let me tell you all about this book or whatever it is we're selling.
Well, yeah, if you go to a convention nowadays, because Rachel and I have been going to Comic-Con since the mid-'90s, so quite a while. And used to be, everybody at the booth was like, hey, how's it going? Can we interest you in our product, comic book, toy, whatever it is? And now everybody just looks at their phones. All the retailers look at their phones. The cosplay people look at their phones. And they occasionally look up and try to sell something and then go back down. We don't do that. We are there to sell, make connections, have fun, and that's what we just sit and do. So we did that at Midsummer Scream. 2 years ago, they put us next to another podcast, and the whole battle was space. It was really awkward. Remember those people?
Yeah, I
they were really
remember
popular too. More popular than us.
Yeah, they didn't get us either. Nobody ever gets
No,
us.
I don't care. That's
Except
the whole
for
point.
fans. Fans get us.
If you get us, you get us, and if you
You
don't,
don't
you
know
go.
us, you don't know us.
Why do people pay attention to those
Yeah.
people? What's wrong with them?
Plus, you have to know Knott's Berry Farm. If you're a fan of Knott's Berry Farm, you get us.
Well, who isn't?
Some
Guess what?
people from out of state don't even know Knott's Berry Farm. I get it all the time.
Oh yeah, we're a regional park.
They're
We're
like,
local.
I know Disneyland. I'm like, it's just as big.
Well,
It's
a lot of
just
people
amazing.
come to the park who've never been there and actually are looking for berries being grown.
Yeah.
Like, where's the farm part? You're like,
Yeah.
no.
It's a theme park.
We have a few vines for show, but it's not a real farm. It's not like touring the Chiquita Banana Factory. Guess what happened today? They started selling chicken and baked goods.
Yay!
So Knott's is open for business. You can
The
go
bakery.
and order
Chicken.
chicken and baked goods and then pick them up at the park.
I'm sending Jeff tomorrow for chocolate chip cookies.
Rachel,
'cause-
oh, that's
the
all I
bake-
heard about all day today.
Well, because I saw Parks and Cons posted they went. They were in the bakery, like in the bakery. And I'm like, you guys are in there? Do they have cookies? And he said, yes.
Cookies.
I don't know what Knott's Berry Farm does to their chocolate chip cookies. I think it has something to do with cinnamon, but their cookies
Yeah, there's a
taste
little different taste to them.
like no other chocolate chip cookie in the world. And they're amazing and they're huge and they're like $1.45. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
They used to have them in the
With the Knott's
employee
discount.
cafeteria. So it just
So
you
good.
just get one with lunch every day. It's like, oh, I'll get a cookie for
Oh,
after
that
lunch.
would be very bad. I'm glad.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't do
oh
that.
yeah.
It's bad enough that Austin would
Plus-
come home every week.
Plus, in the employee cafeteria, all you can drink sugar-free boysenberry punch. So I became hopelessly addicted. That's been one of the hardest things of not being able to go into work every day, as they don't have the punch. So I got the punch base I bought.
Got it. Got the
Now I
punch.
make it at home, and I just. Rachel's like, "You're drinking that again?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm drinking. I'm hopelessly." Plus, it's good because it's sugar-free. I don't feel bad drinking it. We're gonna get chicken, corn, mashed potatoes and gravy, and a stack of biscuits for Mother's Day.
We are.
We should.
You
I
think
gotta,
it's gonna be really, it's gonna
I
be
gotta
really-
order them in advance. I
gonna
gotta
be
talk to
really,
people I know. I gotta get to the front of the
really
line.
busy.
Help me.
I'm not gonna, hold my, just give me the cookie. I'll be happy.
Well, if we don't get that, we'll get Shakey's.
Oh, I like shit.
Yeah, I had her at Shakey's.
Mojo potatoes.
Mojo potatoes. The PCM, the Pizza Chicken Mojos. That's about $50, but it's like 3 meals for the whole family. So it's
Yeah.
cost effective. And close. It's right down the street. They delivered it last time.
That's why I'm not getting Supermax. It's just too far.
Is there anything better than contactless delivery?
Yeah.
They knock on the door and then they just run.
They leave it and run.
It's like ding dong dish.
Food. Yeah.
Ding dong dish.
Uh-huh.
And I think I just coined a new phrase. I'm always working. Like ding dong ditch, but it's a dish of food.
Yeah, I get it.
I shouldn't have to explain it. I shouldn't have to explain it. So we went to Aldi's.
That was my outing after work.
We went to Aldi's shopping. They were busy.
Yeah, they were pretty
They're busy. And they're back to making you put a quarter in the grocery into the shopping cart.
No more.
Which means
Life back to normal.
which means what?
I don't know.
Life is getting back. Like you said
Yeah,
it.
these are all good signs.
Oh yeah, no,
I don't mind getting my own card. I
'cause
don't mind
for-
washing. I don't mind.
For a while at Aldi's, they had a guy out front like he was a surgeon.
Yeah, I'm done with all that.
He was
Done
wiping
enough.
the carts down like they were, like we were going to eat off of them.
Yeah.
Now you have to understand, here at Buena Park, at the Target, people put their dogs in the cart. So you really shouldn't put any kind of open food in a cart at our Target, because you can see on any day 3 to 6 women, men with a dog in their cart walking around the store. So the guy at Aldi's was just, I mean, it was a total antiseptic spray down. Now, he was wiping the handles today, but he also was locking them together. And I said, "Oh, you need a quarter now?" He said, "Yeah, we're back to that." And I said, "Oh." Now, the clerk offered to give me a quarter,
Oh.
but Austin had $1, so we got 4 quarters.
Oh.
That's why he returned it, because it was our quarter. He wanted, Austin, he wanted his quarter back.
Oh yeah.
So
Austin's very tight.
Austin doesn't watch football,
Tight with his money.
but he knows how to get a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Ha
Dad joke.
ha. Ha
And then we saw that the line next door from Michael's went all the way past Aldi's, Five Below, Ulta,
like 15
and the
cars
gym.
or more.
Yes.
I think it's because it's Mother's Day. People want to make crafts. Or buy
What
something
mom
Michael's.
doesn't want something with macaroni glued on it? That's the holiday.
I've done all that time.
Oh, yeah, no, you're done with all that.
I'm going to take my kids shopping.
Well, where am I going to take them shopping?
Target.
Aldi's? Target.
It's open. They sell Barbies.
We have been to Target more in the last 7 weeks than ever in the history of our lives. And we go to Target a lot.
It's open.
But we had slowed down going to Target because they don't have anything for me. There's never any toys to buy. I used to buy toys at Target all the time. There was always a toy line I was collecting. Now they have nothing.
Well, now you can go online.
That's a good segue. I did go online and I bought Star Trek figures from Galoob. Look at this. There's Mr. Data. Oh, look at Mr. Data. Here's Tasha Yar, who died in season 2. And here is Captain Picard, who looks just like Captain Steubing. Look, it's the same figure.
Oh.
I don't have Captain Steubing. I have
Hey, look who's joining us.
I have the whole Love Boat crew except Captain Steubing. But what's cool about these Galoob figures is they came packed with their tricorder, but their phasers are permanently in their hand. So this is fun for kids because you're not going to lose it. My Star Wars figures kept their guns for about 2 weeks, maybe a little longer on some of the bigger weapons.
See my nudie girl.
Oh, sorry. I'll get you out of the shot. See, now Rachel's not even here.
The rest of them has clothes. I'll just go like this.
My Star Wars figures were constantly losing their accessories. I used to keep a lot of guns, but some of them, like the Jawa gun and the Princess Leia gun, were gone first week. But yeah, these are the Galoob figures. These didn't do well at retail. This is a tiny tricorder. It looks like a telephone. But the reason these did so poorly is distribution. I remember going to opening day of Star Trek The Experience at Universal Studios, where you could see a live Star Trek television episode being made right in front of you, starring people from the audience. They beamed in and out, and they were Klingons, and they would go, ooh-cha, ga. And in the gift shop, they had like Mr. Data, which is very common, and Tasha Yar.
Who is that?
Tasha Yar died in season 2. They brought her back a few times. They brought her sister back, and then they brought her back. But Tasha Yar wanted out of her contract and got killed off in like the first 10 minutes of an episode in a senseless death. And you'd think this would be rare. You can get this figure carded for $8. I got these on eBay shipped for less than $5 each.
He's so mean looking.
Yeah, he's Picard, man. Look at him. Engage. Make it so. So now I have 3 out. How many are there? Like 6 or 8 of them, and then some aliens. But it's a fun line to collect, and I'm gonna listen. I have nothing else to do. I can't collect anything because there's no places to go collect. So I'm on eBay collecting. Now I do have the shuttlecraft that they go in, so I can put these guys in a shuttlecraft. So
I actually think these figures are way ahead of their time.
look who's here, guys.
Hello.
There he is. Go ahead.
The head sculpts look phenomenal. Like they really look good for this scale.
Yeah, they're reminiscent of a Kenner sculpt with a little better edge and paint app.
Oh no, they're much better than
yeah,
Kenner
but they're
figures.
close to it.
I don't know about that. Look at Data's eyes. Like, does any Kenner figure have that where they did the pupils and the eyes?
No, they never went that in depth.
Kenner just did simple emotions.
These are made by Galoob. They were mostly known for making micro machines, but they branched out a couple of times with this and Men in Black and Starship Troopers.
And another thing they did that was different for the time is they don't have the charming, chunky look of like Star Wars figures. They look anatomically correct.
Oh yeah, no,
they look like humans.
These are not over-exaggerated action stars. These are guys who fire their weapons and then do a science experiment.
Yes. And I think the Playmates figures, they have more charm, but they're less accurate.
These are really accurate, especially considering they're supposed to be season 1. This is exactly what these characters looked like in season 1.
This almost looks like something you would see like Mezco make now, like if there were retro figures.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Because you know how
they're too good for Funko, but Mezco could do it.
Because some of the modern retro figures, like the Stranger Things ones, they say they're retro, but they look too good.
Oh yeah, no, they're too well done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the original Funko reactions look like that, but they look too bad. They're too soft in their sculpt.
And I like how they're all designed to sit, implying there would have been a lot of spaceships.
Yeah, well, there was a Ferengi ship and a shuttlecraft. I have the shuttlecraft.
They never made the bridge, though.
No, they never made the bridge. You have to get the Playmates bridge, which I've decided is too expensive on eBay because of the shipping, but I'm going to buy it at a toy show and then take it right to my car.
There you go.
Next time we go.
Have you dug in the old figures bin? Because I think I have like a pristine one of those Datas lying around.
I have all the Star Trek figures right over there. We can go through them at some point.
We should do like an episode.
Star Trek, boldly going forward, because we can't find reverse. How was your day? You drove?
I did, yeah. No, I did a lot of driving. We drove to Ralph's in LA County, so 15-minute drive, a bit more road time. Couple of stoplights, couple of turn lanes. It's a busy parking lot. People are aggressive, very aggressive. They all want you to go quickly. They honk at you, go faster. But like I don't know why people drive so fast through pedestrian parking lots. Is that only in California? Put it in the comments below. Like people just zoom through there. Like there's people carrying their groceries. You gotta go slow.
Well, the
really
other thing
slow.
we noticed at that Ralph's. There's a lot of elderly people who don't walk fast at all.
Yeah.
Like that one guy looked 90.
Yes. Yeah. So, it's a very slow track. We spent more time getting out of that grocery store.
Yeah. Your mother asked where we were, and I was like, getting there was fine, getting back was fine. Getting out of the parking lot is another story.
Yeah, it's a stressful parking lot.
Well, that's the other thing that if you don't live here, you wouldn't know. Traffic was dead for 5 weeks.
Yes.
Now it's back.
Oh, yeah.
People are in their cars, going places all day, just like they used to. Life is really sort of getting back to normal.
Yeah. Because
not entirely.
This is the grocery shopper we saw. Ah, yes.
This is speckle-headed Data. There's a regular head and a speckle-headed.
Well, I think that was like some sort of aging thing that happened to the figure.
No, that's intentional.
Oh my god.
They're not tacky at all, like most figures from this time frame. Wow. They're not tacky at all.
But we've been progressing with driving. We've been making it happen. Nancy, if you're out there, I can't wait to get back on the road with you so I can show you all what I've done. Wisconsin became the second state to pass all of their permit applicants to driver's license. So I do have a permit that's going to expire, so I wonder what's going to happen. Will they extend that, or will they just give us licenses?
We're going to meet the moment with your license, and we're going to make sure that you have a robust framework.
I can't imagine a situation in which they're doing driving tests soon, so I don't know what they're going to do.
We don't know. Maybe it'll be virtual.
A virtual, yeah, like a video game.
They give you a quarter to play pole position.
There you go.
And if you can make it to the third race, you get your license.
Prepare to qualify.
Yes.
I can't wait. I'm hoping to get a car by summer. At this point, I want a Kia Soul. I really like those cars. I can't wait.
All right. Josie, did you want to be on the show or no?
No, I was
Okay.
here.
Okay.
She's just here. She joined us.
That's fine. We don't force anybody to be on our show.
If anyone out there
There he's back again.
has a car to recommend,
Since I'm not here
I
to
wanna
make
hear
fun
about
of
it.
him, did he just talk all the time?
recommend your cars.
Just started.
Tell me. Tell me what makes your car special. I want to know.
Hey, I'm going to do a movie tonight. This is a great movie. This is Steve Martin's Roxanne, the modern-day take on Cyrano de Bergerac. This is a watershed movie because up until this point, Steve Martin was known as simply a pratfall comedian. The Jerk, the Muppet Movie, The Man with Two Brains. He had tried to do some more semi-serious roles, but it took him writing the screenplay of this movie to make it happen. He plays the fire chief in a small town who falls in love with Daryl Hannah, but because of his giant nose, he doesn't have the courage to talk to her. So he finds this dumb guy who's one of the new fire guys and gets him to talk to her, and this guy gets the girl to fall in love with him even though he's using Steve Martin's words because he's really dumb. And in the end, Daryl Hannah realizes that she's in love with words and they were coming from him. But it's a tour de force comedy performance. The most famous scene, he's in a club and somebody calls him Big Nose and he says, surely you can do better than that. So he has a nose off where he just rattles off one nose insult after another. You must love the little birds to give them something so nice to perch on. There's also a scene that I quote all the time. The kids probably have no idea what this is from. There's a scene where he goes to see his doctor, and he's had it. He's in love with Daryl Hannah, and he wants the nose gone. So he sits in the chair, and he goes, all right, just do it. Just cut me. Make me look like Diana Ross. It's a great line. There's also a scene where he's trying to ruin a date between the other two. So he falls out of a tree and pretends that he was kidnapped by aliens and convinces these old women to go run down the road to where they are to break it up. And he goes, look, they came to Earth to have sex with older women because, quote, they seem to know what they're doing.
You said the S word.
I know. And he goes, and they look at each other and they go, he's full of it. And then one lady goes, but what if he's not? And then they run off down the street. This is a sweet movie about small town America. He's the fire chief with a bunch of dolts. It has a lot of character actors. I think Michael J. Pollard is in this. Great character actors are in this. Anchored by Steve Martin's fantastic performance. And Daryl Hannah's great too. She played a lot of the girl in movies. Splash. This one, a ton of movies. Legal Eagles, Clan of the Cave Bear. Two great actors in a really solid movie. This is the one that came out on video, and not a lot of people had seen it because it didn't have a real big theatrical release. But I would recommend, you got to see this. Then they would recommend their friends. And this movie was a lot like Overboard in that word of mouth kept it renting and renting and renting. Right, Rachel?
Right. You know what I noticed? Since Josie has made this, my hair is no longer black, only the bottom part. It's down to here. This is the cut I want again. I wish my hair was this length. And I don't have this shaved area from when I went insane a few weeks into quarantine.
Remember that?
I mean, I looked like this.
Uh-huh.
And I don't look anything like that person anymore.
Well, Luna's hair has gotten a lot longer too.
Yours too? Look how short your hair is right under the ear. Now it's all the way down here.
It's really long.
Also, do you ever see The Simpsons where
Austin
Jasper
looks the same.
gets frozen in ice
Well,
in
Austin
this Quickie
always
Mart?
looks the same because he's always in that
And he gets
hat,
out and
so
he
you
goes,
wouldn't know.
this is the future, huh?
What about Dad?
Ah, Pooh, time has ravaged your once
Dad
youthful
always looks the
face.
same too.
He looks the same.
So is there no pants cut? Is this a uniform? Is it like a full
We
body
didn't have any Barbie
uniform?
stuff
It's a
on
one
today.
piece.
Because I'm looking where's the pants
Dry,
cut?
huh?
No,
Boring.
season 1 they wore
Very
jumpsuits
boring.
Oh my
because
God.
Gene Roddenberry does not like wrinkles.
Oh, the future, everything's got to be smooth.
I still
Smooth.
get the
By
TV.
season
Because I'm used to them all
We're gonna
wearing
go to
like
bed and watch
blazer.
Survivor.
Yeah, I think it was season 3 they finally went to the 2-piece, and that's where the Picard tug comes into
Yeah,
play.
'cause
Every time he stands up, he tugs down.
Well, I'm used to Picard wearing a jacket, like a red jacket.
Yeah,
That's what my figure
Yeah, no,
had.
these are all typical Star Trek uniforms, season 1 and 2. Fascinating. That's actually Spock, right? Mr. Data. Rachel, anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
Tonight is Wednesday, which is my favorite TV night because it's Survivor. And it's really good this season. I'm so excited.
Oh, and here's a tip for Wednesday primetime TV. Don't watch The Masked Singer. Wait till the next day and fast forward through
Yeah.
it. Do not watch it live.
It has more filler than a
Yes.
Jack
middle-
in the Box burger.
than a
Watch it
middle
on
school
Thursday.
lunch.
Yeah, seriously, do
But
not
then you
watch
find
it
out
live.
who gets off by watching
It doesn't
Fox.
really matter because 9 times
No.
out of 10 we go who.
Who? Yeah.
Because the tagline of the show is "Who is that?"
I usually
And that's what
fall
we say
asleep
when they take their masks off.
because
we go,
it's so boring. By the
"Who
time
is
they get
that?"
to the
Yeah.
person, I'm
except
asleep.
except it had Rachel's girlfriend on it.
And then I wake up in the morning and I see who got off, and you guys tell me that already happened. You were sleeping.
Rachel's girlfriend was on The Masked Singer.
Who are you talking about?
JoJo.
So weird.
JoJo Siwa.
There's a little girl. She's adorable.
She's
And
adorable.
she has a mall in her house. I would so want to go to her house.
It's closed. The governor
She
says
also
she
has
can't
a
open her
car-
mall.
She also has a
Can she
car
open
with
her house?
face all
No,
over
it's
it.
closed.
Her stores and stuff. Are they
What'd you say,
closed?
Josie?
She's a car with her face all over
Yeah,
it.
wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
So is Tom Green. He has one of his
Look at all these pictures of
father
Lindsay.
beating his mom on the hood.
Look. The American Girl doll Lindsay looks just like Josie.
Yes, it does.
Isn't that
Yes.
creepy?
Yeah. Yep.
Ever since my friends
That's my
told me,
daughter.
I can't unsee it. You would think someone drew Josie,
Yeah.
little writer, but no.
Why did they give her red hair
Lindsay.
in the drawings but black hair in the doll?
I have no idea. It's not black. It's
So now
brown.
they've turned to
It's
doll
supposed
talk
be,
as
like,
they normally do.
brownish red.
We
I prefer
learned to
Barbie
make
talk over
chicken
American Girl doll
cacciatore
talk.
tonight,
Yes.
and it looked
is so good.
amazing.
Amazing.
Oh my god!
It was amazing.
It's the funny
We
part
should
is
recreate
we were
some of those
eating
pictures.
dinner while we were watching it, and I was like, I want that too.
Yes.
Maybe
I
not
could
this one.
I could taste the
What
tomatoes.
she's
I'm
doing.
big on tomatoes.
Through-
I
oh.
love tomatoes.
I love tomato sauce.
Big
Oh,
juicy tomatoes on a sandwich.
cute.
So
My hair's
good.
black.
Yes.
I never get it though, because nobody in this house eats
No,
it.
because what you do, you get turkey sandwich, big tomato, and then you salt the tomato slice.
Oh.
It's so good.
Tomato is disgusting.
I don't do tomatoes.
Hey man, that's just like your opinion, man.
Gross.
Now you just miss Knott's Berry Farm more, because at Knott's they give you the thickest, juiciest tomato slices.
You're gonna make me vomit everywhere.
What's
You-
better
you
for
Knott's,
Mother's
right?
Day?
Knott's they give you
Look, Joes.
lettuce,
Hello?
The
a little bit of
Big
steak, a
Brother
little bit of
couple?
nice steak,
Having baby
tomato,
number 2.
and it pads
them
the sandwich
pouring
out.
it
Oh
in.
my
It's so
god, they're
good.
still together?
What's better for Mother's Day?
Yes.
Knott's chicken or Shakey's?
Knott's chicken.
I loved him.
Yeah,
Nobody
well,
else
we're
gave
gonna
him.
try. We just know
He
they're
was
gonna be
like a
busy.
robot.
Busy, yeah.
Josie,
Yeah, he was a little weird,
Knott's
but he's an army
chicken
boy.
or Shakey's?
Oh, they doing
Shakey's chicken or
The whole
Shakey's-
thing.
Can you get
Shakey's?
hot coffee at Knott's
See?
through the pickup?
I could ask.
I don't like
You want
Knott's
boysenberry
chicken.
coffee?
I've missed it. for
You guys
many
need to make me a
months.
list because I'll go in tomorrow and see what I can get.
Cookies.
They're
I
doing
told you.
pickup.
All right.
Go to Knott's, everyone.
We
Support
had a-
Knott's.
We had a nice evening, a good dinner. We watched good entertainment on the tubes of you.
I
Right?
drove a lot.
Watch Paula and Dean.
Yeah.
Dale.
Who's Paula Dean?
Paula
Now
Dean.
Paula Dean is a cooking
Yeah.
woman.
Well, it was a cooking show, so I kind of just put it all together.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't eat that because it had tomatoes in it.
Oh, it looks
It looked
so
amazing.
good.
Minus the tomatoes.
Austin and I would eat your portion.
Yeah.
It'd be
But-
no problem.
But Austin was drooling.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
so
it looked
good.
really good. Because we never cook with tomatoes because Rachel won't eat them. No tomatoes around this. Or mushrooms.
Oh, I love
and Austin and I
mushrooms.
both love
Oh,
mushrooms.
those are my two favorite vegetables.
Oh.
Tomatoes and mushrooms.
Is there any mushroom better than Benihana's?
Those are good mushrooms.
I order it extra mushrooms
Just
at
lots of onion
Benihana's.
on everything and pepper. And
Oh,
I'm a
I
happy
miss
girl.
Benihana's.
I miss the pizza studio because I would get mushroom pizza.
Yeah, they're not open. I looked. You
Yeah.
can't even get it for takeout.
That's a
Give
shame.
it time.
Put
Yeah.
Pizza Studio on the board.
Okay,
Oh yeah, put
will
that on
do.
the board.
Disgusting.
All right, folks. Stay safe, stay sane, and remember, save Halloween, self-quarantine, midsummerscream.org, and get your tickets for next year because it's going to be huge, and they're going to sell out, and you want to get there early. I'm going to have a table and make Rachel work it.
It's my favorite convention.
She's going to work it in a swimsuit.
I'm going to be out shopping and spending all of your money.
Oh. Oh.
That's a good deal. Oh, wait a minute. I make more money. I'll be making my money. Let's go shopping.
This is my life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time. Look, she's just laughing. Just laughing. At least you can laugh. Smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Right?
Austin's tired.
Yeah, I could tell.
I actually had a heat stroke. That is no joke. About 20 minutes
You had a
ago.
heat stroke
Yes.
and
a legitimate
acid
heat stroke.
reflux.
Austin,
Yeah.
go get that little
No, I have
ice
water.
pack
I have
in the
water.
freezer, though. If you put
It's
it on
like-
the back of your neck, it'll lower your body temperature. You're
Yeah.
going to feel so much better.
She's like an old Jewish woman who gives you all these home
I
remedies.
am an old Jewish woman. It's like I am.
That's what you gotta do. Go
I
get the
am.
ice pack. Put the ice pack on the back of your neck. Now that's nowhere near your stomach, but it's connected through these aqueducts.
I have 2 new bites.
It's
This is
summer. The
not
bugs
good.
are
They're
out.
coming?
The bugs are coming.
The murder hornets
Whoa,
are
hornets are
coming.
coming.
3. There's 3.
Aren't
You
those
guys.
Now, just so you know,
Okay,
they're like 2
Lord.
inches. Just so you, wait, just so you know, in California, they've already caught 2 murder hornets who killed 2 people, and they were already released. So good job, Governor.
I got that. Because we have no air conditioning in our house, we have
3
to
bites.
open it up to air it out.
And the bugs come in.
And the bugs
Well,
come.
we have the air on now. We're gonna go watch Survivor.
My bedroom is still wide open.
in the fridge. Oh, I have to watch it in the
gonna
bedroom.
go
I
shut
can't even
it.
watch it in the living room with the air on.
No.
because she's watching Riverdale.
That or we can wait till 9 to watch it in the front room.
Whatever you want, lady. I
don't
live to
know.
serve my darling.
I'm concerned. I have 3 bites on me right now.
Yeah.
They're going to swell up. I can't go to the
Okay.
hospital right now.
No, you can't go to the hospital. Even though they're opening back up.
Yeah, might be.
Where was I? Yes. Midsummer Scream, Save Halloween, Self Quarantine. Thank you for offering this amazing shirt. It's fantastic. Go to midsummerscream.org to keep up to date. Get on their mailing list so you don't miss out. And remember, from the Psychic Hotline Friends, this message. I'm Captain Picard, and this has been 91 Reasons. Engage. Rachel.
Hi.
We're at Aldi's, and this is the pickup line for Michael's. It's at least, 12, 13, 14 cars? That's awesome. Look at that. And Five Below is doing curbside service already. Yeah, baby. America. You know how it goes.